statistic.
Yeah.
There's 34 billion pounds pumped into the UK economy from fashion alone. People are spending that amount of money, and BAME women, so that's Black Asian minority, only make up 9%. So there's a huge gap where women of colour need to rise up and be educated within fashion, and that's where Alpha Female Academy comes from. Last year I saw the president talk about the return.
The year of return?
The year of return. I said to myself, okay, for many people that means different things. Like my ancestors weren't like the ones that were taken to the Americas and West Indies. So, however, I wanted to understand what that meant for me as a Ghanaian. My surname is Adai Davis. So I really wanted to understand what is Ghana for me now. But so far, all I can say is Ghana is my home. Ghana welcomes me. Ghana sees me for who I am, and it makes my skin go.
Wow. Okay, so my name is Niayi, and your name?
Joyce.
Joyce.
Yeah.
Joyce, you sound Ghanaian.
I am Ghanaian, but I have been living in London for like 30 years.
30 years.
I know, but I do come back.
So what brought you back to Ghana?
What brought me back to Ghana? It's been a long time. It's been 6 years where I haven't been. Like prior to coming 6 years ago, I would come every year because I wanted to learn about the textiles and the fashion industry in Ghana. About 10 years ago, I was doing a degree in woven textiles in London. So I wanted to learn about weaving in Ghana. So I went to Bonre to understand the Kente weaving and implement that into my final year collection.
Were you born in Ghana or in UK?
So I was born in Berlin, actually. I know, right? My parents were out in Berlin working, and I happened to pop up. And then, but when I was a few months old, we came back to Ghana, and I was here for like 3 years, and then flew back to London.
That's really interesting.
I know.
So do you speak any of the local language?
Yeah, Miti Kasano.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Miti Chufa.
Me and Craney.
Oh, yeah, Craney. Okay, that's as far as I go, so don't go too much.
Anyway, but you still sound Ghanaian. I like the Ghanaian feel too, because you know, as a human being, you have to get this kind of identity where you come from.
Yeah.
The moment a Nigerian speak, you get to know this person is from
Exactly.
So I can still identify you.
Yay!
Wow. So let's talk. How long have you been in Ghana?
So I've been in Ghana for 10 days now. I've got another 10 more days.
Okay.
I came with my family. They're flying out today. But yeah, I purposely wanted to stay a bit longer just so I can have the time to go around and maybe look at batik in Ghana, look at basket weaving, things that could influence me. Because back in London, I work for musicians.
Okay.
So the companies I work for is Sony, BBC, ITV. I make costumes for...
And you're a big person in London.
I wouldn't call it big, but I just love what I do. That's it. Like, bottom line is I love designing, I love creating. My brand is called AVV London, so I'm on Instagram. Check it out.
Okay, guys, please check it out.
AVD London, all one word.
Okay.
I also have a teaching school called Alpha Female Academy, and that's to allow women from ethnic minorities, so that's Black Asian minorities, to gain access into the fashion industry. Because in London, like, quick statistic, there's 34 billion pounds pumped into the UK economy from fashion alone. People are spending that amount of money, and BAME women, so that's Black Asian minority, only make up 9%. So there's a huge gap where women of colour need to rise up and be educated within fashion, and that's where Alpha Female Academy comes from.
Wow, this is so interesting. I see. But let's talk a bit more about your motive, like the main reason why you came to Ghana, and what have you been up to
so far? So the main reason why I came, last year I saw the president talk about the return.
The year of return?
The year of return. I said to myself, okay, for many people that means different things. Like my ancestors weren't like the ones that were taken to the Americas and West Indies, so I'm not living because of that. However, I wanted to understand what that meant for me as a Ghanaian. My surname is Adai Davis.
Oh, Adai
So
Davis.
Adai is Ghanaian and Davis is kind of European. Yeah. And my brand is AVD London. So it's a battle between two identities. So I really wanted to understand what is Ghana for me now. It's only been 10 days. I have another 10 days to go. But so far, all I can say is Ghana is my home. Ghana welcomes me. Ghana sees me for who I am, and it makes my skin go.
Wow. There's no racism, right?
No.
like
Just
that.
the sun, like the vitamin D, like eating well, sleeping well, like
Eating local food.
eating local foods. Yeah, Ghana's really made me happy and made me feel welcome.
Wow. So far, which one of the local dishes is your favorite?
Oi, banku and okra.
I see, but I'm sure you tried the Ghanaian jollof.
Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna get into a fight. I know I have quite a few Nigerian friends, and I can hear them. I can hear them bubbling under their voices. Yeah, so we'll just keep that silent. But yeah, Ghana jollof is good.
So tell me, you were talking about your products, right?
Yeah. So amazing. So Mastercraft in Kempinski is a pop-up shop that is going to be running for the next 3 months, even longer. And I, myself and many other designers have been lucky enough to actually have our products there. I'm selling these bomb bags there. So if you are in Kempinski, if you go into their, it's called New Afropolitan. Have you heard of that one? Yeah, it's an amazing installation. Yeah. Next to it, there's a series of different shops that represent Ghana design and Ghana fashion. So come down and
I
buy.
see. So since you are, I don't know, I'd wanted to ask you, since you've been away from Ghana for so long, where have you been in Ghana so far within these 10 days?
Oh,
enjoy?
I've spent a lot of time in Osu looking at a lot of cultural places, just like souvenir shops, actually a lot of clubbing, so sorry.
Oh, no.
I'm like thinking no. Yeah, well, because you had Christmas, or I came the day after Christmas, and then you had New Year's Eve, New Year, so it's actually just been in a lot of clubs.
So, you see, talking about culture, I just want to ask this. You know, a lot of Ghanaians are not living in Ghana, living away from Ghana. Is there a way that you still get to clinch into our culture whilst you are away from Ghana? Does it really affect our Ghanaians that are born outside?
No. With my mother, well, my upbringing, my mum always spoke Tree. That's why I was able to say a few words to you. And she always reminded me where I came from and said that we would always have to go at least every 2 years, every 3 years. So I think, although we may seem disconnected, we are very connected. I still eat, like we have fufu, we have banku, all that.
Over there, you enjoy all the banku, the fufu. Oh, I see. Okay, so if someone wants to connect with you to get your products, are you on Instagram?
Yes, I'm on Instagram. Yeah, I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. I will give you all those details, and you can like put it in the bar.
So she'll give me the details, and then I'll put the details just below the description box, and then you can follow her, and then get in touch with her, and then Charlie, I mean, you know how to say Olabawo. So
Olabawo.
Olabawo means that's how I sign out. It's just a term. Like you be overwhelmed or something like that. Yeah.
Awesome.
So thank you so much for having me on my channel. It's nice meeting you.
Thank you.
I'm so grateful. Okay. All right, so guys, so don't forget, as I said, I'll share a link and then details there. And then you follow her.
Awesome.
And maybe get yourself some nice bag.
Well, the brand is AVD London. Alpha Victor Delta London, but I'll send you all the details.
But that reminds me, my last question. What will you say to Ghanaians living outside or people living outside about Ghana? Will you encourage them to bring their works
100%. Ghana is a place of riches, of dynasty, of elegance. Like all my West Indian friends now, like they're seeing my Instagram pictures are like, dude, we're coming here next year. Yeah. I feel like the whole world Ghana is now the epicenter of Africa for me. And if you don't come, you're missing out.
If you don't come,
you're missing out.
You know, now the year of return is over, and then the new one that has been launched is Beyond the Return.
Hey! Hey!
So Beyond the Return, you guys still need to come and invest, and then find some. There are a lot of opportunity here, and I wish you would come and stay. You know, our fashion world in Ghana, there's a lot of opportunity there.
Yes, and that's why I am an advocate of coming back and being a part of that, because I am Ghanaian and I'm nothing else but that.
Exactly. All right, thank you so much.
No worries.
And I'm happy to meet you.
Excellent.
All right, so
thank you.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace out, guys.
So I've been in Ghana for 10 days now. I've got another 10 more days.
Okay.
I came with my family. They're flying out today. But yeah. Mom, I'm having an interview.
Oh, don't worry, it's cool. Hi, Mom.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't have to edit, it's fine.
We'll edit, don't worry. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so I purposely wanted to stay a bit longer.
It's cool.